video, we're going to look at chart functions and features. We're going to look at adding results, how a chart displays those results, and the history within each chart. Now that we've created a chart, we're ready to start adding results. Results can be added individually using the Add Result tab. All fields within the Result tab dialog are required. Once you enter in a result, it will appear on the chart. To enter multiple results at once, use the Quick Add feature. You can paste in multiple results. The data must be in the format date, analyst, value. The first tab is the individual's chart, which may differ slightly depending on chart type. Data is organized by date. Limits are indicated by colored zones, which can be turned on or off through the Options panel. Results that violate run rules are marked with a red X. Hovering your mouse over the point shows details about the results as well as any run rule violations. Indicators at the top summarize statistical tests. The N stands for Anderson-Darling Normality Test. The F stands for F-test. Statistical tests that pass are marked in green. Those that fail are marked in red. The EWMA is available through the Options panel. Double-click on a result to bring up the point dialog, which shows details about the results as well as options to exclude the result from calculations or change a result. When a point is excluded from calculations, it will become dim. The moving range chart tracks changes in result values. Limits are displayed with a dashed line. If moving range is not calculated between groups, there will be a separation. Points above the moving range limit are marked with a red X. The histogram summarizes the distribution of your data. A normal overlay allows you to compare the data to a normal distribution. The statistics panel at the bottom provides summary information about the data. The Statistics tab provides details about statistical tests, descriptive statistics, and limits for each group. The Messages node summarizes statistical tests and is color-coded for quick interpretation. The Setup node provides the current calculation settings of the chart. Right-click to display a description of the setting. The Group node provides summary statistics about each group, as well as details of any statistical tests that have been conducted on the group. The Limit node within the group provides the limits for that group, as well as how those limits have been calculated. The exponentially weighted moving average contains the EWMA for each sample, as well as limits. The Data tab provides the list view of results, with most recent results at the top. The list will indicate any notes or run rule violations accrued by the results. To copy this list, use the Copy button at the top. The Limit tab tracks past and current limits of a chart. Current limits are indicated in blue, and past limits are indicated in white. Double-click to see a comparison between previous and current limits. Any changes will be highlighted. The reason for the change in limits will be listed. If limits were updated because of a change in chart settings or management settings, a View Settings button will appear. Any change in settings will be highlighted. The Setup tab allows you to modify settings on a chart. For a detailed description of chart settings, please refer to the previous tutorial on creating charts. A history of any changes to chart settings can be found within the History tab. Double-click on an entry to view details. Any changes in settings will be highlighted. Chart features that are not covered in this video are the review functionality and alert history. The review functionality will be detailed in the next tutorial. Alert history will be detailed in a future tutorial.